All right, cool. Well, I guess once again, we are here on YouTube Live. I figured out how to get this audio working. I'm turning down the voice microphone audio because I felt like it was a little too loud last time. And I'm going to lower this blind just because what I'm doing right now is I am setting a timer for, let's say, 30-ish minutes. I'm going to put 25. I've got a meeting at 3 o'clock because I'm going to be setting up some chat. Well, I'm going to be setting up some rental agreements for a business that I helped start, which is going to be screen number one. Let's go ahead and do that. So I actually started a business, or well, I didn't start a business. My dad started a business called Retriever Rentals, and he wants to basically have a online rental portal. And he's been running this business for a few years, and they're getting some new employees. He wants to make things super easy. I built this Squarespace on, or this website on Squarespace, and he wants to have a whole like setup so customers can do this online. We found this software. It's called Bookable, and I'm meeting with the representative from that specific company so he can help me up with a setup call. It's going to be about 15 minutes, and then I'll probably book another call with him tomorrow, the day after that. And essentially, the plan is to figure this all out, make sure that it's all set up, make sure that I can get this on the online store, and then I can, get everything done. So that's why I'm setting this for 25 minutes. Just before the meeting starts, I'm going to choose a plan, and I'm going to make sure that I can pay for that. And I'll probably do the grow option. And then that way I can plug it into the Squarespace website, hook it up to the Stripe payment portal, which is what he uses for this. But in the meantime, something else that I wanted to do is that's me on TikTok. You can go ahead and follow me on social medias as the original Mr. Fancy Shoes on TikTok, and then Mr. Fancy Shoes on Instagram. Been trying to change my TikTok username for the longest time, but that's just not working. Right now, one thing that I want to check out is how do I use my iPhone as my YouTube live camera. So let's see. You can use your iPhone as your YouTube live camera either directly through the YouTube app for simple streams or by using third-party apps like Cameo, IV app, or Epoch Cam to turn it into a high-quality webcam for your computer, which gives you more control with streaming softwares like OBS for direct streaming. Okay, so I saw before I jumped into this that there was an option for streaming with OBS, and I didn't do that. So I guess I'm gonna have to try this all over again. Something that I also find interesting here is that I've gone live, and one of the things that I guess I don't really know. Oh, look, there's 3 views. Is how do I get people into the chat, right? Like, does YouTube automatically feed my live to the right niche based off of the title? So how do I reach new audiences using YouTube Live? Let's take a look at that. Just as a precursor here, my name is Jose Noel Rocha. I am Mr. Fancy Shoes. You can find my website at mrfancyshoes.com. I'm a marketing consultant and small business helper, really, for all things marketing and digital marketing related. I have a specialty in brand strategy, but I can run the gamut of pretty much all types of marketing, whether that's digital or whether that is out of the home, like billboards and things like that, radio, etc. I've done it all, generally speaking, for small businesses for over 15 years. And now I'm trying to do this for myself instead of working for other people. And I have 2 clients. We're looking to get 2 more clients by the end of the year on a retainer package for full service marketing, somewhere around 15 to about $3,500 per month, depending on what they need. And I'll kind of go into that as we deep dive into this career. And as you guys join me on more lives, I'm going to basically be doing this thing constantly. I'm going to try to go live at least once a week and do, live work sessions. So you guys can ask me what I'm doing. You guys can chat with me about little things. Later on this week, I'm actually going to go live. This is going to be the week that I go live the most. And it's going to be all about basically how I do this sort of thing, right? How I run and create a marketing firm, how I get new customers, all that good stuff. Honestly, like that's really what it's going to be. But in the meantime, something else that I'm going to do is I'm going to set up an iPhone because I want to go live on Instagram, and I'm realizing, I just don't have enough subscribers on YouTube. So I'm going to go live on my marketing Instagram and promote the live on my YouTube channel. So let me do that because one of the things here, right, how to reach new audiences using YouTube Live and Googling really is one of the easiest ways to do this. And the AI overview is a lazy way to review this, but that's what we're going to do for now because that's how much bandwidth we have. And again, I've only got 20 minutes left now. So schedule and announce, right? Set up your live stream in advance to add it to an upcoming live stream shelf on your channel. Smart move. Tease content, create channel trailers like short clips, shorts promoting the stream with eye-catching thumbnails and compelling titles. Good idea. I just made a thumbnail for this live, the first time that I've done a thumbnail for that because I didn't realize that lives had a thumbnail for what it is. And I think I'll have to make individual thumbnails for each live after they're done. But for now, that's what we're doing. Use relevant trending keywords in your stream's title and description to improve search visibility. Embed, put the stream link on your website or blog. Cool. I actually also have this thing that's called like it's kind of like one of those like multi-link pages that you can put on your Instagram, like a bio site is what it's called, using the Unfold app. I may end up deleting that app because it seems like it's just costing me money for links that people aren't really clicking, or I need to like do some better stuff. I'm gonna have to interact, do some polls, create clips, etc. We can repurpose content, but that's what we're gonna do. So just Googling this, a couple of things that I'm realizing is one, I'm going to go on my Instagram, go live for now on there because I have some followers on my marketing Instagram. That's MrFancyShoes.marketing on Instagram. And then I'm going to use some of this footage to tease content and try to generate more followers. And then I'm going to do some cross promotion, kind of see what happens, right? Collaborate with other creators for guest appearances to tap into their audiences. Maybe I'll find some more marketers on here, but for now, we're going to do this and we'll see how it goes. So maybe do some LinkedIn too. But right now, I'm going to set up this iPhone. You guys aren't going to see me for a quick second. Just going to do this over here and then we'll kind of go back and forth, right? So anyway, let me go over here. Go over to the Instagram, and I'm still here. You guys can, if you see me, don't worry about that. So now I'm going on to my main Instagram channel. Gotcha. And now I'm going to go over here. Can I go live? I could have sworn that I could go live on Instagram. Can I not go live? Story, highlights, reels. Oh, I can't. Let's see. Why is that? Why can't I go live on Instagram? What's going on? Privately held account, fewer than 1,000 followers. I see. Well, where I can actually go live? I can go live on TikTok. So one other thing here that I want to do is go back onto TikTok. And my TikTok is the same across the board for sorry. My TikTok is the same across the board. So it's both my regular thing, my main channel, which my main niche is fashion, lifestyle, etc. Confirming login here. I'm going to lower the volume on this phone. So we'll see. Should be easy. Should have been just to confirm and go. Scan the QR code. We're going to scan it again. It's going to go to TikTok. No, I don't care about that. I don't. And again, this is like the little stuff that's super annoying. There we go. All right, cool. So now I'm on my channel. Rad. My live content sparks comments. Keep up the momentum. Again, going to go live on TikTok. All right. So logging in now to TikTok with this other iPhone. I do have two iPhones. Again, forgive the noise, please. Going into MrFancyShoes.official, which actually should be also my screen name is Mr. Fancy Shoes, but my username is Mr. Fancy Shoes Official. Now I'm gonna go and actually change my username, and it says I can. And I'm gonna change the username. It should be a simple thing. I don't understand why it doesn't do that, but we'll go ahead and check that out later. Go live. All right, cool. So now I am logged into TikTok. I'm currently doing a live myself. Hey guys, how's it going over there? And it's interesting to me because I can see my live if I'm logged into somebody else's profile. Oh, cool. So if I jump on here, awesome. I can see my live now while I'm doing this YouTube live. And if anybody joins on TikTok live, which is over there, now I can just interact with them via the chat on my laptop, and I can do this whole YouTube live thing. Cool. So, hey, welcome to this. Sigma invites me to co-host. I don't know who the Sigma is. I'm gonna decline. Sorry, bro. Actually, let's just jump on it. Whatever. Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, not bad. What do you guys do? I'm literally just doing my first TikTok live while setting up a YouTube live because I'm a marketing guy and I'm trying to figure out, how to make this whole thing work for me. So. This is like my third live game. I'm just sitting here trying to I'm so sorry. All good. Just sitting here talking about everyday life stuff, that's all I'm doing. Cool. This is only my third live. Right on. My fourth one. Well, I mean, hey, you got to start somewhere, right? And that the way that it all goes down. Yeah. Well, I got a little timer going on for about 13 minutes because then I got a meeting, but I was figuring out how to do this whole YouTube thing, setting up like my little microphone and then figuring out how to do like a multi-camera thing. And then, I know, right? Like I only have an iPhone and a tripod and then my laptop. So I figured I can kind of connect them and see how that works. But I guess to do like a YouTube live with a different camera, like your iPhone camera, you have to download another software. And that's always how they get you, isn't it? Like crazy times with people. But yeah, other than that, really, I'm just kind of doing this thing, trying to figure this out. I know I have to post a reel for some other company that I actually do social media services for. Like I do little iPhone videos for them and take pictures of their food. And like, God, that sounds so interesting. It's actually. Yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of like I'm sure for some people it's a little boring just because like the way that I do this is like I pulling up on my computer right now this little spreadsheet that I have has every day of the month, and then I write like a caption, and then I put a video there, and then on a different day of the month, so maybe like tomorrow or Thursday, I'll probably go on TikTok and Instagram and spend like an hour looking at like restaurant reels. And I'm like, okay, which restaurant reel is going to work for this restaurant? Can I film it? How do I do it? I write those down, send them to the restaurant. I'm like, hey guys, when can we shoot? And then I shoot it like for maybe an hour or two with them. And then after that, I come back home, do a bunch of editing, put it on the spreadsheet. So like right now, I got to look at the date, right? Got to download that video. I've got this other iPhone over here that I also work with. It's just like old iPhones that I don't throw away. So that way they're easy to just keep on using. And then I'll download the video from my Dropbox, which is where I keep all of these extra things. And then I will just post it onto their stuff. So like I can usually find where this is. Yeah. So like I download this, get it ready on Instagram for them. They kind of focus on Instagram. So while I do have a TikTok for them, I primarily like try to stay attuned with their Instagram, and their like main posting time. I'm on the East Coast is yeah, where are you located at? I'm in Coleman, Alabama. Cool. Coleman, Alabama. Right on. I am in Indiana over in South Bend or close to South Bend over by Michigan-ish, like on the further side north.
Yeah, I was born and raised in it. I was born in Michigan, not raised, but I was born there. You would never know. I was the idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How long have you been in Alabama?
All my life, right after, like after I was born, my mom and my dad moved to Alabama.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah, I've been here all my life.
That makes sense.
Hey,
I
Jason
hear
is. I mean, Teresa. Sorry, Teresa.
you. All good, all good. Don't even know how many extra people we've got on here, huh?
You're not big. You say
Huh. Yeah, sorry, what was that?
yes. So you're going to do a YouTube live thing too, like podcast.
Yeah, so like really what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna use my TikTok live for like product reviews because I know that that's like bigger on TikTok. People want to see like, hey, this is like my teacup and I got it on TikTok shop, like to see if there's like an affiliate thing that I
Yeah.
can do. And then on YouTube live, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like live sessions of me working.
Oh my God,
So I'm gonna
yeah.
do like showing
See,
people
that's
this. Mhm.
so when you do that, hit me up and so that way I can follow you on YouTube and on here.
Yeah, for sure. So on YouTube, I am, and
And that
I'll
way
put,
we can host live again.
yeah, that would be cool. I'm gonna toss my
That'd be great.
YouTube channel.
We can come up with something together to, like before like when we'll have it down pat.
Yeah, no worries. I saw that there was some.
Hey
Oh
Jimmy,
my god.
I hear you.
Mhm. You were saying?
I was talking to the people that's joining and stuff. That's what I said. Oh, did you hit me up?
Oh, cool, cool. I just put it in the
Okay,
chat
okay.
there so that way people could like see what my YouTube channel is. Like right now, it's been 16 minutes recording, and it's just kind of been recording like everything that I've been doing right now on like the internet and stuff, and like setting things up. Like I got this Canva thing that I got to do, and I'm doing like other things in terms of checking the time for what time I should be posting and whatnot. It's just all this fun stuff for work. I figure if I'm going to work, I might as well try to promote myself at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, cool, cool. Well, it was a pretty solid test, and I think I'm going to get going for this meeting now so I can get prepped. But it was awesome being on live with you.
Okay.
Appreciate you here. Hey, Katie Chief, Plenty
Oh
Chief.
yes, it was awesome to live with you too.
All right, on. Well, I will catch you later. Thanks for being on. See ya.
All right. Yep. You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, cool. So just that's what happens when you do like a thing and you co-host with somebody. And like I was telling her, one of the things that I do, something that I'm prepping for right now, is actually getting Instagram set up for an Instagram post scheduled for this company, their Rios Mexican Grill in New Buffalo, Michigan, and then they also have a Michigan City locations. And really that's how I do it. Is I start off with ideas, right? I go through uh Instagram and TikTok and I find ideas. I gather the link for those ideas. Then I will go and I will shoot those ideas. And then I will basically create a caption for it, let them know, is this a video? Is this a photo? Like, which one is it? What are their messaging pillars that we're going to deal with? Because part of our strategy is setting up content pillars, right? Things that people can do constantly, talk about constantly, all that good stuff. And basically, I'll figure that out, toss that in here, and then I will post it. And typically speaking, if I had access to it, which this company, they're on like my lowest level plan, and they don't really do a lot necessarily for their own business. But basically, if I had access to their Meta Business Suite, I would just schedule these at one point in the month, and then I would just forget about it and engage whenever it comes online. But since they don't, I post during their most active times and I post essentially on both channels during those active times. I don't do a difference between TikTok and Instagram because right now they just don't they're not paying for a second strategy for TikTok. So I really just added that because they don't have access to their Facebook page and they don't have access to their Meta Business Suite. And because they don't have access to these things, I can't schedule posts. I can't really do anything properly for them. So here's what I got. I got that post scheduled, or I got that post set up on Instagram. I'm going to put I'm going to just make sure that the thumbnail is where I want it to be. And then I've got the caption in there. The audio should be good. I'm going to remove this headphone just so I can listen to that. And I can't even hear myself, so I don't know why I have these headphones on anyway. But the audio is correct. And I'm going to post that in a little bit because their most active time is actually during their most active time is actually at 3 o'clock Eastern time. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and close that here on YouTube. Again, if you wanted to join me. Oh, okay. So it is actually on there. So that's pretty cool. When you go onto the Discover feed, if you were subscribed to me, you would see these live sessions. That's pretty rad. I'm going to do a couple more tests. I've got about 4 minutes left. I might sign off a little bit earlier. But let's do this. Let me hear what, okay. So if I play music, it plays right now as the output on my headphones, which is pretty cool. But what I want is to have music playing through maybe some. Okay, so now that's playing on my MacBook Pro. And then if I go back to this computer, okay, so the output goes through my headphones, which is cool. But how would it be if I had music like on the live? I guess it's something that we could look into. But again, let me do something here, which is how do I use my iPhone as my YouTube live camera? Let's return to this and see create live. This guy does a pretty good job. We'll go ahead and check him out pretty frequently. It's try to figure out just general software stuff. Hey, I like that text overlay. That's actually pretty cool for these short videos. He's got good editing too. Should be simple. So you open up your YouTube app. That's what he's basically telling us. Just log into the right account. Okay. And then you just set up a live that way. And you can switch your forward facing camera. Wow, he's even got a teleprompter. Oh, no, hold on. So you go directly live on the shorts feed, see, or you can switch the stream horizontally like in a traditional live feed. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay. So he's just basically talking about going live using your iPhone. But what I want to do is actually use my camera as a webcam. So let's look up these other companies because this app is no longer available, blah, blah, blah. So we'll get rid of that. Shoot. Best OBS software. For professional broadcasting, we can do this. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to look up some more of these options. I'm going to post this to the Rios Mexican Grill stuff, and I'm going to let you guys say hello to my dog, Lady. So thanks for joining this. This was a good trial run for both TikTok Live and for YouTube Live. And now I'm going to basically get myself set up. Say hi, Lady. To do this meeting. And then I'm going to work on this retriever rental stuff. And once I get that sorted out, I'll probably figure out how to do the setting up of the rental business. And from there, I might even do a YouTube video about how you get that done using Squarespace and how I did that for Retriever Rentals. So thanks for watching. I know we did a lot of different things. My next live is going to be sometime this week. I'm thinking it's going to be Thursday, and we're going to do a marketing plan for Mr. Fancy Shoes marketing firm. In the meantime, I'm going to do some more work. Hope you all have a great day and stay fancy, friends. See ya. Whoop, gotta press end stream. Oh, duh. I'm in the wrong screen. Catch you guys later.